Guys, we are here today to talk about our number one most requested piece of advice on how to use Helm, which is how to use this little tab up here that says history. So when the Coast Guard gets on the boat or your TPO and they're asking you to find maintenance that you've logged into the system, or your most recent fire drill, near miss, your most recent master's daily log, you need to be able to pull that information up while they're requesting it, and you can do that right through Helm. This is something that kind of gets a lot of you, and it's a confusing part, I think. So we want to make sure that you have this little tool to be able to reference so that you understand the history tab in Helm. Now this Helm looks just a little bit different. Usually we have the wheelhouse, the engine log, the work list, the on-demand, and then history. But right now, just with this environment, we only have 3. So there is a little bit of a difference just between the environment that I'm using in your current environment. So we're going to go ahead. Remember, we are under onboard and logs, and then we're going to go to that history tab right up here at the top. The biggest thing that you guys need to remember is that we only are given a few filters, and not the filters that we really need to see when we first get into the history tab. So this little button right here that says show all filters, we have to make sure we click that button first and foremost. This will open up a lot of information and a lot more fields that we can narrow down what it is that we're looking for so that you don't have to dig through so much information. So I'm going to select our asset. Let's just pick one of these. We'll do the Virginia. And then Coast Guard's on my vessel, and they're asking me to show the last, let's do the last near miss that was ever recorded in the system. Whenever you're looking for a specific form or inspection, you're going to use this box right down here at the bottom that says item, and you're going to use keywords. So if they're asking you for a fire drill, you can just type in fire. If they're asking you for a near miss, you can type in the word near miss, or you could type in near. If they're asking you for, let's just say maybe the last daily log that you did, we can see right down here that the name of the form is Master's Daily Vessel Reporting. So you can kind of use those keywords if you would like to, or you could type in daily, you could type in masters, and it's going to bring up everything that has that keyword in the title of the form. So this box right here that says item, this is very important. You can look for any forms, any drills, anything along those lines that you have filled out in the system. So I'm going to type in near miss like we were doing before, and I'm going to hit this blue button up here that says apply filters. So the Virginia in this environment hasn't filled out any near misses, which is completely fine. This is just a test environment. If it did, it would be listed right here. I'm going to put in something that I know is in the system right now. I'm going to type in 7.3, which is the Master's Daily Vessel Reporting. Again, you don't know numbers 100% throughout the entire system, and that's okay. We can also type in Masters. And when we do that, it pulls up all of the forms that have been filled out for the vessels for 7.3, so, or anything that had the keyword masters in it. So we can click on that form right from here, and we can show the Coast Guard or the TPO or anybody that's coming on the vessel that needs this information all of the answers that were filled out in that form for that day. Okay, we're just going to hit the blue arrow to go back to history. I'm going to hit the show all filters button again. There's one more important box that I want to highlight, and that's going to be the type box, which is right up here. When you click on the box itself, it's going to bring you this drop down of information. When you're looking to show the Coast Guard or the TPO past maintenance that has been put into the system of things that have been completed and have been finished, this is the box that you're going to type, that you're going to look in to help find that information. So we're going to go right down to where it says task. I know your first instinct would say, okay, well, it's maintenance. Everything you're logging, though, is a task. So we're going to click this item right there, task. We're going to click off the drop down, and we're going to hit apply filters. You can also filter this by asset if you are on a specific vessel. And just in this environment, we've gotten a few things right here. And remember, this is only completed maintenance items. So anything that you've logged that has been broken, not working on the vessel, and you've completed it and you've finished it, it's going to live in history. If you've logged a maintenance item and it's still open, it's going to live in that work list tab, which is right up here at the top, usually in between engine log and on demand. So again, it's not here in this environment right here, but I will show you where that would live in just a second. So we have all of our closed maintenance items in the system right here, and we can click on the broken handrail. We can look at the plan, who created it, who finished it, the severity, and any notes on how it was completed. So now we're able to show the Coast Guard or the TPO a list of all of the maintenance that's been done on the vessel in relation to the tasks that are found in Helm. And then if we wanted to see the open tasks, I'm just going to pull up a different environment really quick. This is the work list tab right up here that I was talking about before, and anything that's open is going to be listed right here in this work list tab. These are items that are not closed out. Okay, if you have any questions on searching in history, my best suggestion is to play with it, but also please call us, and if you need more training on that specific function of Helm, we are glad to help with any questions that you may have. Thanks.